Welcome to this supplemental session of Silliness. I have a selection of seriously silly sentences that are scribed on this scroll, so I will read them to you. It would be fun to be a princess for a day. It would be fun to be a princess if only for a day. Then everyone would have to do everything I say, and I could tell whoever I want to just go away. And all my favourite people, they would have to stay, and everyone would have to do exactly as I say. It would be fun to be a princess for a day. She's the mad scientist princess. She has the maddest ideas and the prettiest dress, and her castle is always in a mess, but her work will amaze and impress. She's the mad scientist princess. There is a mad scientist princess who lives in a giant castle within a large estate, which has been turned into a nature park. The castle is huge, so huge that it has more rooms and floors than the mad scientist princess can count. This is because many of them are hidden away, lots of secret floors, rooms and passageways that have been forgotten about through centuries of tinkering of the layout. The castle has a tower in each corner, with the original battlements remaining. There is a large tower in the middle, which is where all the rooms the mad scientist princess use most are located, and is the tallest tower of the castle, allowing the mad scientist princess to see for miles and miles from the top. The castle towers all have pointed conical roofs which are red. The nature park encompasses a wide range of terrain, which makes it perfect for a wide range of animals to make it their home. There are large hills and lots of rocks at one edge of the estate, with a river running from the top down into a waterfall, which gradually opens out into a steady meandering river where a wild meadow sits at the beaches some miles on. The meadow makes way for an energetic, chaotic forest, with a mix of different trees. As the river travels, it widens out until eventually it forms an estuary which goes out to say hello to the sea. Around the estuary is marshland. All the animals live cohesively together in a balanced way, for it is nature and that is what it wants. It is easy for it to do this without a lot of humans around to mess things up. The most interesting thing about the mad scientist princess is not her castle or the estate in which it is located. The most interesting thing about the mad scientist princess is the sciencey science work which she does. Some of the sciencey things she has become rather good at are genetic alteration, manipulation, splicing and cloning. There is evidence for her many genetic experiments all around her in the castle and on the estate. Maybe unicorns are not seen anymore because they were banished to the sea. They were banished because all the other animals were envious of the unicorns because of how cool they are. Every Friday, the magical unicorns have amazing parties. All the forest creatures are invited, but no humans allowed. The squirrels are the special guests at the parties, and they can drink as much energy drink as they like. The great giant unicorn is stomping towards the city. It is now stomping in the city and has taken over the castle and now the cathedral. All the monks and priests are very sad now because their order now has to give reverence to the great giant unicorn. However, there was a secret order of unicorn worshippers called the Great Order of the Giant Unicorn, and they have risen to become the dominant group. Now the giant unicorn is in charge and resides within the rectangle at the edge of the city, and it gazes over its new domain. I hope everyone is visited by the magical bunny and their elephant shrew friends today, for a visit from them will make everything better. They carry the rainbows and wonderfulness wherever they go. Little Seraphina, the snow dragon, lives inside a snow cavern. She likes to hide inside, but when she comes out, she flies around with pride. Seraphina is a cute little snow dragon. She lives inside a little snow cavern, and although she likes to hide, she knows how to help you with your emotional tide. Seraphina has soft white and grey fur. It has a sparkly, shiny lustre, and when she flies, it is magnificent. Everyone who meets Seraphina really loves her. Seraphina is a calm little snow dragon. She sits in peace in her snow cavern, but when the angry geese hang around all day, she knows what to do to chase them away. Sniffles and Snuffles are little piggy twins. Where one twirls a lot, the other spins. Inside a box of microscope slides, a little cheeky munchkin hides. You have never seen her because her time she bides. Gnomes drink gnome flower wine. It is made from fermented petals of the gnome flower, which are actually just flowers that happen to be in the garden that they inhabit. Ellie is a bright blue duck. She drives a big lorry and a forklift truck. All day she moves stuff from A to B, and after goes back to her home by the sea. Ducks like water, so they like rain. Do ducks like snow? No, they do not like snow. They go back to their little duck houses and to make a little fire to warm their flippers and beaks. Baby geese, who do you think you are trying to fleece? Right now you are very cute, but soon you'll grow to be a brute. Oh, baby geese, please would you stay at peace? Instead of police, every city should have a colony of angry geese that keeps everyone in line and behaving. If someone misbehaves, they will soon know about it. We are the army of slugs. We have come to eat all your pumpkins up. No, don't take us for mugs. Your pumpkins are just very tasty. We are not insects or bugs, just an army of hungry slugs, and your pumpkins are so luscious and juicy. No, we are not an army of thugs. Don't accuse us of being nasty. We exist too and want to eat your pumpkins. A little squirrel sat in the road. She was waiting for her friend, the little green toad. Hey Toad, let's get some cake by the river. Okay, said the toad, just a sliver. But if they went to eat cake, they would also need tea, and they drank it while watching the river greet the sea. I hide in the woods amongst the trees. Everyone looks, but nobody sees. I am a small yellow bird, and I fly free. I chirp all about, and I am fluffy. A little pigeon went to sea. I don't know why, don't ask me. I think she got tired of living in a tree. It's a decision she made over tea with her friend, the little horsey. I'm a sad little Christmas light, twinkling in the dark. I have been forgotten and neglected. All on my own, I barely function anymore, but I continue to twinkle on, occasionally perceived by passers-by on the train. I'm a sad, little forgotten twinkling Christmas light. I was placed here 2 Christmases ago. This will be my 3rd. I am tired and need to be retired. Please take me down so I am no longer forgotten. Thank you for joining me for this selection of seriously silly sentences.